friends, it's Sarah from Sweet Scents from the Dollhouse. If you're new to my channel, hang out with us by subscribing. If you're a returning waxie, as always, welcome back, my lovelies. It was recently requested that I do a vendor wax warmer review. Admittedly, I've only tried 3 vendor wax warmers thus far. So I'm going to give you the rundown of the ones I've tried, the pros, the cons, so on and so forth. So the first one, at the far end there, is that like slate gray colored one. That one is by Glade. I watched a boatload of vendor wax warmer reviews and everyone was all the rave about Glade warmers. Funny story was I gave away a Glade warmer when I became a Scentsy consultant, which was just like last May. It was an old style Glade warmer. It was a 20 watt element Glade warmer. Went out and purchased 2 of the more recent styles. I have this one and a white one. And they are now 13 watt element warmers. Not as hot as the original 20 watts. Ugh. But to my Canadian subscribers who are into vendor wax, once in a blue moon, you can still find the 20 watt old school style. They're not the nicest looking. I'm not super pumped about these ones, like the current styles, but they're not awful. I mean, they're not anything special either, but they're not terribly ugly to look at. So I've got the slate gray one, the white one, both 13 watt element warmers. I find that they work with the majority of my vendor wax, but it really depends on the size of the room. Those ones will warm vendor wax in my bathroom because it's smaller. I've got no problem with the performance in there, as well as the children both have them in their bedrooms because Tatum and Grace both have the smallest rooms in the house. They have no problem in a smaller room, 13 watt Glade element warmers. To my Canadian subscribers, I know you can still find the original 20 watt hot plate Glade warmers. My friends and subscribers, Cindy and Marissa from Saskatchewan, recently found them at a Shoppers Drug Mart. I have no idea why. I've also heard of people finding them here in Canada, like the old school 20 watt element warmers at Shitty Kitty. What is it called? The real name for Shitty Kitty. Giant Tiger. There we go. Giant Tiger has them once in a blue moon. You can find them on eBay from time to time. To my American subscribers, Hayden Rowe has them on her website right now. She sells the 20 watt plum colored ones. Like, they're out there. If you look, you will find them. But in the meantime, if 13 element or Glade 13 watt warmer is all you can get your hands on, I don't know, I think the price point on them in Canada is like $13.97. It's not a total waste, but have realistic expectations because it is only 13 watt. It's hotter than a Scentsy warmer, but it's not going to throw in like large open concept spaces. So if that is what you have in mind for a larger room or open concept space, grab 2 or 3 of those bad boys. The next one in the middle there is Candle Warmers Hot Plate Warmer. I love these ones. I personally have gone to the Candle Warmers website and they are always sold out. I think that they distribute them to like third parties more so than they do like one-off individual sales. So as far as vendors, I know Barrett's Wax Crafts is where I purchased that one, as well as I have the one that's wood on the base and the pewter colored dish. It's really nice. It's probably my favorite one aesthetically out of the 2, but I don't find it gets as hot as this one for whatever reason. Perhaps no, it can't be the dish because the bottom of that one is raw ceramic too. I have no idea what the difference is. It's the same company, same wattage, but for some reason it doesn't get as hot as this one. They're nice. Again, aesthetically, not my favorite, but not terrible. They are substantially hotter than the Glades. I love them. They throw like a beast. I have this one in a 600 square foot room, and it's pretty much the only warmer I need in this room. It does quite well. The safety features would include, that's the only complaint that I do have for sure about the Glade ones, is that they're hot enough to probably give you quite the burn. Not terrible, but definitely cause some discomfort. There's no safety features on that. None whatsoever. There's no light indicator to tell you that it's on. There's a red mark on the toggle switch. That's the only way you can know when that one is on. Well, what the hell good does that do when the toggle switch is usually behind your piece of furniture? It's just that stupid. Glade should definitely change that. With the candle warmers, they have an indicator light on the back, very much like Scentsy warmers do. I hope I can show you this without pulling the whole thing over. See that orange light there? So that's an excellent feature to be able to tell whether or not it's on. This one, I hate the fact that it has a black cord on a white warmer, but I'm sure that's just me being finicky. I try and cover it here with my stag. Just, I don't know. Maybe I'm not being picky. Like that just, I don't know. It's irritating. It's not a very good look. White warmer, black cord. But anyways, other than that, no complaints. Performance is great. Oh, to my Canadian subscribers, I know this is not great for us. I do buy mine through Barrett's Wax Crafts. I'll put Josh's website down below if you're interested. He does offer international shipping, I think, if you email him. Or you could ship it to a receiving service. I've also heard that there's these shopping services that will now ship it directly to you in Canada. Like I use Connect's receiving service and I drive down and get it. But perhaps some of my Canadian subscribers know what I'm talking about. Even some of my UK subscribers might even know, because I know that there's different shopping services online that will ship your packages direct to you if the company themselves don't offer international shipping. I have found a couple different places in Canada that sell candle warmers products. Be wary of these places. My Ontario subscribers, if you're familiar with St. Thomas, Ontario, there is a amazing store. Amazing. It's called Cannondale's. Next to wax, it is probably my next biggest weakness. It's this beautiful nursery. Like honestly, I want to go in there and drop $5,000. Not only is it a nursery, they have the most beautiful home decor pieces, furniture, like random stuff that you find in there. Oh, it's amazing. Amazing. But anyways, I have been in there and seen various candle makers products that I have perused on the website and seen. I know the price that candle makers charges these second or third parties for. So for instance, not the candle crocks, but you know the candle lamps where you put the lamp in it and there's a light bulb and it shines down and heats the wax. Same idea as a candle crock, but it's heating the candle from the top versus the bottom. It's a lot safer versus then lighting it. You still get the fragrance out of the wax, whatever. So they have candle warmers products sold in Cannondale's for 4 times what they charge on the actual candle warmers websites. I've also found these Element hot plate warmers in Canadian gift shops sold for 4 times more than what candle warmers charges for them. Be wary. Really be wary, because it's not worth spending that much money on them. Trust me, they're not worth that much money, and there are cheaper ways about going about getting them. I will probably continue to purchase these. I definitely am always in need of more vendor wax warmers. I think I have 6 so far. Yeah, I definitely need some more. So last but not least, this is my very first Mainstays warmer. Again, to my Canadian Waxies, this will be of no use to us because these are not available at Canadian Walmarts. I'm not sure why, but my American friends will know that these are sold in American Walmarts for, correct me now, I can't remember. It's either $6.97 or $7.97 ridiculously cheap. Even with the exchange, you're still looking under $10. Even with the exchange, this is the cheapest warmer on the table. It is also by far the hottest. Actually, both of these dishes, I would highly recommend using cotton balls with them, soaking out the wax versus trying to manhandle these dishes. I'm lazy. I don't have time for that. Plus, I tend to change my wax out a lot. So environmentally, it's not, for me, if I would change my wax out 2-3 times a day, and these are rather large, oh, I forgot that one had stuff in it. You see that? Rather large dishes. I would be going through 2, 3, 4 jumbo bags of cotton balls a week. That's not good for the environment, so I just hot dump mine. But if you have these dishes or plan on getting these dishes, please, please, please handle with caution. These are crazy hot. I would even advise getting a thin pair of oven mitts if you have to handle these. They're so hot. The outside of these are also incredibly warm. Oh yeah, yep, equally as warm. But for some reason, I find wax lasts a little bit longer in this one. Doesn't cook it quite as high as the Mainstays one. The Mainstays also has the light indicator and not on the back. It is right on the front. Like, hello, proceed with caution. This bad boy is on. It's hot to the touch. The wax gets steaming hot. You can always see steam rising from both of these. I would say this one throws the scent a little bit better than that one does, but this one lasts a little bit longer. So, and price point, I think I paid $18.99 for this one on Barrett's website, and this is $7.97. You don't have to order it. You can go to your local Walmart and pick it up. There's also a lot more selections as far as like design, I think, with the Mainstays than there is with candle warmers. So I think if I'd have to pick a favorite, it would definitely be my Mainstays warmer, and I only have one. I remember standing in the aisle, and I know tons of American vendor wax lovers who swear by these. But I was looking at it, and I'm like, I don't know if this is the right one. Could this be the Mainstays warmer that people rant and rave about? It's only like $6, $7. How good can it be for $6 or $7? Well, I left Michigan with one in tow. I should have bought 4 or 5 of them because they are amazing. Again, all 3 of them, I would highly, highly recommend keeping them up and well away from curious fingers. Especially these 2, for sure. These 2 are hot enough to scald children, pets, wax, regardless of how hot it gets. If it spills on fabrics, furniture, it's going to wreck it. But with these 2, I would highly, highly advise use with caution around little people. Even use with caution around yourself. I have burnt my fingers pretty good on both of these bad boys. So yeah, that is it. These are the vendor wax warmers I have tried thus far. If you guys have any other companies that you would recommend for vendor wax, I am always, always, always open to trying new things. I'm always on the lookout for the next best thing. So comment down below, which warmers do you like the best? Also, I am looking for plug-in, like the minis, for vendor wax. High and low, I need to find a company. I've heard several people say that they have had luck using their Scentsy plug-in warmers for vendor wax. I tried it. I put, what was it? Yesterday I put the Omen in my Tea Rose Scentsy plug-in. And for me anyways, the Omen will throw like a beast in a hot plate warmer in my bathroom. I put it in the Scentsy warmer and I could not smell it at all. To me, Scentsy warmers don't work for vendor wax. And usually the Omen is super strong. Usually you don't even have to put heat to it to be able to smell it. For me, it just doesn't work in the Scentsy plugins. So if you have any recommendations, especially for plugins, I am definitely on the market for one of those. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, smash the bell for future content notifications, and stay tuned. I've got lots more videos coming up. Bye for now.